to our esteemed guest, Dr. Rajni Kumar, Honorary Advisor, DSLP, our respected Director Ma'am, Mrs. Mamta Bhatnagar, our elite guests, teachers, and my fellow mates. My name is Tanisha Saigal, a proud student of Manas Thali School, and I'm here to share an incredible experience of my life that changed my view of the world. Some time ago, I met a young girl. She had just migrated to Delhi. Our Gita auntie, who helps us with the household errands, was not keeping well. She recommended that she would send someone in her place. I was expecting some old auntie again. But to my surprise, I saw a young girl who was newly married. She looked so young, and out of curiosity, I genuinely started questioning her about her age, where did she belong to, etc. She seemed so weak and timid to me. I asked her if she knew how to read and write, and she simply nodded her head in disagreement. My family refused to keep her, as she was too young and underage to work. Have you ever had this feeling of being inquisitive to know more about child rights? You know, after meeting her, I researched and was astonished to learn that each year, 15 million girls are married before the age of 18. That every minute, 28 girls get married, and one every 2 seconds. And as I speak here, some 8 or 9 years old would be getting married right now, thinking it's playtime for them, without even knowing that they are now endangered. Are you aware of how many child rights are there in the world? I found that worldwide an estimated 51 million girls younger than 18 years are child rights, and that the majority of child marriages occur in West and East Africa and South Asia. Over the next decade, another 100 million girls will become child brides. It is also estimated some 50,000 child brides die each year. Girls pressed into child marriage often become pregnant while still being adolescents, increasing the risk of complications in pregnancy or childbirth. These complications are leading cause of death among adolescents in developing countries. Even infants and newborn deaths are also 50% higher among mothers under 18 years. Do you know where our country stands in this list? I found that India has the second highest number of child marriages. Many young girls in our country are still disempowered, dependent, and deprived of their fundamental rights to health, education, and even safety. They have to go through early pregnancy, domestic violence, and have no say in any matter, just doomed to live a life with no education and no opportunities, leading to live a life of poverty with their families. You, I, everyone in this world should understand that how important it is for us to realize that no girl should be robbed of her childhood, her education, her health, and her aspirations. Yet, today millions of girls are denied their rights each year when they are married as child brides. Child marriage endangers girls. Child marriage is a death sentence for young girls. Child marriage threatens girls' lives and health. Child marriage limits a girl's future prospects. India has always been called the golden bird. Still, many of us often overlook and ignore the fact that India, our country, our motherland, can only grow, flourish, blossom, and move ahead if we all contribute and abide by the motto of each one, teach one. Then surely we all can make a huge difference and empower the lives of numerous people and uplift our society. Tell me, how much time will it take? Half an hour or so? What do you think? I believe if each one of us takes out few minutes of our daily routine and teach one illiterate, trust me, we can really transform their life. So, let's pledge today to destroy and demolish the curse of illiteracy haunting our society and become the angels of literacy and empowerment. Thank you.